Prafull Billore, a storming teacup. Will it intrigue you if a young Indian boy is asked to speak at a prestigious event and he chooses the topic, Tea Party with My Failure? A perfect zero to hero story. Let us celebrate the failures of a young entrepreneur who has challenged the system and won laurels in his field.
Modi ji, please move over a bit, sir. Here is another chai wala making a rightful claim to triumph and victory. Comparison doesn't end at the revitalizing beverage. While Modi ji is a Gujarati by birth, Prafull Billore, hailing from Madhya Pradesh, made the state his home and launched his unique venture calling it MBA CHAI WALA. No, this MBA does not certainly stand for Master of Business Administration. It stands for Mr Billore Ahmedabad CHAI WALA.
Ironically, Prafull's original plan of pursuing MBA at IIM was shattered as he could not crack the CAT, the CAT examination, which qualifies the students to enter the prestigious institute. A depressed Prafull settled for a job at McDonald's. He began his career as a housekeeper and soon got promoted to the kitchen crew. However, his independent disposition and latent desire to reach a well-set goal goaded him to explore new paths. He began his first business as a tea staller near McDonald's. He worked at McDonald's from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then at his tea stall in the evening. Prafull served tea in earthen pots with toast and tissues to draw people in. If his communication skills and unique services earned him popularity, they also whipped up jealousy in his co-vendors who got him expelled from that area. Not to be cowed down by setbacks, an unfazed Prafull bounced back with a new stall near a popular hospital and restarted his business, investing rupees 10,000. Once again, his unique technique of serving tea and a few more unique add-ons to his menu captivated customers. The natural next step for Prafull was to open his own restaurant. Within a few months, his company was generating millions of dollars per month. Are you now curious for more details? Come with me and check out what the CEO column has documented on this case. Prafull is the elder son of Sohan Billore and his wife. He was born in Dhar, Indore, Madhya Pradesh, on the 14th of January 1996. Not much is known of his childhood or his family. However, in his interview, Prafull mentions that he grew up in modest circumstances. It was his parents' wish that he completes his MBA in order to secure a high-paying job. Prafull tried hard to fulfill his parents' wish and even attempted the CAT, the Common Admission Test, in order to secure admission into IIM at Ahmedabad, just like any other ambitious teenager. Prafull also wanted to pursue MBA and wanted to study in a top B school from India. He appeared in the common entrance exam for 3 years and was failed every time. After 3 failed attempts at clearing the CAT, he gave up on formal education. He chose chai as his business because of the helplessness he felt as he was failing repeatedly in the MBA preparation, and chai was the only thing that kept him awake while preparing for the CAT. He used to study for more than 8 hours daily for his CAT to get the right MBA college where he could pursue his dreams, as his parents had lots of hopes for him. He quit his cat preparation because of his repeated failures and decided to roam around India for a source of comfort. After a few weeks of traveling, he went to Ahmedabad, which he also calls as his second home now. Prafull was stressed, not sure what to do next. All his plans of going into a top B school had entirely broken, so he decided to join McDonald's, as he read somewhere that one of the world's richest men, Jeff Bezos, and famous actor James Franco also worked in McDonald's. He also joined as a housekeeping staff there, where he kept getting promoted to become kitchen staff who would take orders, make them and serve. But one thing which was missing is his own personal identity, which working there was that he kept on thinking of starting something of his own. But the minimum investment needed was around 10 lakh Indian rupees. As a McDonald's employee, he did not have any money to invest, so he dropped this idea and kept on thinking about another one. How a middle-class MBA aspirant turned his life into the most famous tea seller of India? Prafull finally decided to start a tea stall at the roadside of Ahmedabad streets. He gained some courage and started after buying a few tea-making essentials. He got some money from his father by lying that he needed to join MBA coaching, and his father transferred that money. Prafull gathered some courage, bought a table and started making tea at the roadside. Prafull Billore MBA Chai Wala's initial days at Ahmedabad, his chai stall. Initially, there were no sales of his chai. He decided to tell people by offering them tea by saying, "Hey, I just started my tea business. Would you like to try and taste?" in English. Customers got amazed and shocked to see that a tea seller was talking in English. He started gaining customers and gaining more popularity. He was earning enough to survive for a day and to bear the cost of his daily tea ingredients. Prafull reinvented the strategy of selling tea to his customers. He installed a black board in his shop where job seekers could leave their names, numbers and qualifications to help them connect to job providers. The job providers would often come for having tea and would pick up the number of suitable candidates. This idea of his succeeded and was gaining more and more popularity and connections with top employees and business owners as well. Prafull randomly named his business MBA Chai Wala. It was later that he decided to give an acronym, Mr Billore Ahmedabad Chai Wala. Some people obviously mocked him, saying that even so-called MBAs are forced to sell tea these days. But that did not deter Prafull. He didn't let any cruel or rough comments affect his business. Prafull set a new record of earning crores and crores of rupees every month just by selling teas and rusk. Now, he travels widely across the globe to organize social events and charity. He also serves as a motivational speaker and a philanthropist among natural calamity survivors and other social causes. He has been invited to IIMs, TED Talks, and Harvard Business School to deliver a talk on how to pursue a passion in life. One courageous act of not letting netizens affect his business of making tea is what made him so big. Many a times we dream of starting something our own but lack the courage to begin and continue. The biggest fear that often stops us from chasing our dream is that, what will people say if I do this? What we forget is that people can be judgmental or critical for some time, but once you succeed, everything falls in place on its own. What are Prafull Billore's future visions and goals? Now, MBA Chai Wala organizes high tea parties, events, crowd campaigns across the globe. They also organized many campaigns at Kambali Chai Campaign, Delhi government across Delhi, organized by the AAP government. Let's Chai for Kerala. In this campaign, they donated their full day's income for the survivors of Kerala floods in 2018 and 19. Free chai to singles on Valentine's Day. This was for fun, In this event, they served free tea to the single people and charged the same from couples at their stall. At the age of 26, he carved out a niche for himself that most dream of doing. He built a 4 crore tea empire that continues to grow under his leadership. Prafull readily admits that his aspirations did not lie with his parents. As a young man of 20, he was still struggling to understand what he could do. He traveled to various cities in India, which gave him the opportunity to meet people from diverse backgrounds. The fact that a roadside tea seller was speaking fluent English was fascinating for people. To top it all, Prafull was serving tea in earthenware cups with a slice of toast and tissue paper, a complete antithesis to the image of a regular tea seller. Soon he became the talk of the town. His tea was becoming famous, as was his conversations. Such was his fame that YouTubers put up videos of him, further helping him reach a larger base. This was how his parents first heard of him selling tea instead of earning a degree. Initially upset with him, they however understood his motivation. Prafull continually found ways to engage with his customers, organizing cricket matches, Ludo games, or even a place where people could leave messages for loved ones, were various activities that people looked forward to anytime they visited his stall. 2 years of operating from Ahmedabad allowed Prafull to expand his first franchisee cafe in Bhopal. Now 5 years later, the brand that is MBA Chai Wala has opened more than 50 franchisee outlets, strong and growing stronger. They undertake large-scale catering orders for parties, weddings, etc. The MBA Chai Wala Academy. Prafull launched the MBA Chai Wala Academy. The focus of this academy is to share entrepreneurial knowledge with other budding stars. It will include the how-to instructional guidance for building a sustainable and thriving business. The complementary peripheral topics associated with self-development, mental growth, trading, marketing, etc. will also be addressed. This tenacious young entrepreneur is a strong presence on social media and an avid YouTuber. He maintains that his social media presence also helps him to spread more awareness for MBA Chai Wala. Taking advantage of the growing fame of MBA Chai Wala, Prafull has organized various events like poetry, singing nights, Mehfil-e-Kavita to encourage budding artists and to provide them visibility. He organizes educational sessions for youth with guest speakers talking about entrepreneurship. He has hosted fundraisers to support various causes. MBA Chai Wala is not a mere tea stall, but a lot bigger than that. It sells its items through online food ordering platforms like Swiggy and Zomato, and also serves tea in various events like weddings and campaigns. MBA Chai Wala is also offering its franchisees all across India.
Prafull Billore is an angel investor and has a digital marketing company. He also launched MBA Chai Wala Foundation and is raising funds for cancer patients and natural disasters. How convinced are you that we can actually celebrate our failures with the right cup in our hands and cheer in our hearts? A perfect hero from nothing, MBA Chai Wala is an Indian to watch out for. His party has just begun.
If you like the content of this video, do like and subscribe to my channel Meet Meenamma. Don't forget to click the bell icon for regular updates. Also do comment and interact with Meenamma. I would love your opinions. Meenamma looks forward to meeting you again in the next video and episode. Let us together take a long journey into yet another mystery that intrigues me. Till then, ladies and gentlemen, have a great life and make a difference.